Hey everyone, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. 2021 coming to an end, new year coming, so let's figure this would be a good time to learn that New Year's Eve favorite, New Year's Day favorite, Auld Lang Syne. So we'll get right into it. So I'm going to show you the strumming pattern first, key of G, and then I'll show you just some of the main lead. Right, so we'll even though it's a little off, we'll go through that, so that way if you just want to strum it, we can do it, and then we can kind of do some leads. What I'm going to be playing through is my Strat through the Spark 40. I'm just kind of doing it clean with a chorusy sound to kind of give it some space, some ambient space, just to kind of make it sound a little bit bigger. So let's get right into it, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do for this one, key of G, we're going to play the G chord, D, C. There's an E minor thrown in there too. All right, so here's how it goes, man. I'm gonna start on the G, switch to the D, and then back to the G, C. Now you'll notice I'm just kind of doing some embellishments with some single notes here. You can really make it your own. I mean, if you want to kind of punk rock it up. That'll work fine too. It's up to you, but we're just kind of playing the G, and I just kind of pick one or two strings like the E or the B, just to give it a little more depth. You can kind of hear those notes just kind of moving, you know, just kind of giving some space here. To the D, back to the G, to the C. Start it again, but we're not going to complete it, but I'll show you what we're going to do. Back to the G. So basically we're playing that pattern 1.5 times. So it's G, to the D, back to the G, to the C, and started repeating it now. G, to the D. Now here's where we're going to do some quicker changes. Okay. Now I'll leave that up to you. I kind of throw, maybe I'm playing too many chords, but it just kind of sounds better if I throw in the E minor, C, D, and G. So I'll show you how I do it. Too many changes, you can just go or. So altogether the rhythm, the strumming pattern should be like this, or strumming, but just the rhythm piece of it. I kind of ended it there. And all I'm doing, I'm just kind of strumming. I'm just picking like the first 2 or 3 strings. Making, you know, suspended and back off. And you'll see I play the G like this. Sometimes I just play it like this. Totally your call. But keep in mind, we're just keeping it simple. It's G, D, C, the E minor, and that's really it. All right? So there's your chords for that. Right? Half time again. Now that'll continue to repeat, and then if you want, you can throw it on a looper, you know, whatever you want to do. And now let me show you a couple of the leads I do in 2 different positions. Again, we're kind of in the key of G, I guess. So but think of your pentatonic scales and the positions 4 and really positions 1 if you're thinking about the E minor pentatonic with the G major relevant, right? So let's take a look at that, okay? So we're going to start it on the D here, right? Right, there's your octave. So you can either start right on the D, so it's going to be the 7th fret of the 3rd string, or you can slide into it from 6 to 7, which I think probably sounds a little bit better. Your call. So you're going to go 8, 7 on the B string, 7 on the E. To 10, 10 and 8 on the B string. Oops, I slow it down, I get all messed up. Hang on. I'm going to start here. We're going to slide into 7 on the G. Then it's 8, 7 on the B string. 7 on the E. 10, 10 and 8 on the B string. Back to 7 on the E. I kind of bend up and I bend out of that, you know, a pre-bend on 10 on the B string and back to the 8 on the B. So altogether up to that point. So coming in and out, I'll break that up again for you. Hit it again. 7, 10, 12 on the high E string. So let me kind of do that run for you again, okay? The slower I play, the worse it sounds, so I'll try to speed it up. So altogether, let's start again. Right? Right? So we're just kind of coming back, 12, 10, 7, back to the 10, the 8 on the B string. So all together again, and I'm going to keep going from start to finish as much as I can because these are just small runs, okay? So we're just kind of stay on that 10 and 8 on the B string, and then we're going to come back and resolve it. So it's 9, 7 on G, and you're going to end it on the B string of the 8th fret. So all together. So all you're doing, you're just playing the first 3 strings, and it's anywhere from 7 to 12. That's it. So just kind of this area right here. And we're really just kind of picking the notes, and from what I can tell, basically in a pentatonic, you know, box. So it's only 5 notes, basically. So, but what you can do is when you're done playing that, you can then play another run in a different area. This would be kind of box 1 of the minor pentatonic. Same notes, we're just playing in different areas. So real quick again. On 12. So you're going to go, you're on the 4th and 3rd strings now on the 12th fret.